Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Jen has abandoned me yet again.
Won't let this moment pass us.
It is in the evening. I've not been vlogging all day. I've been a bit busy doing little random bits and pieces. So Jen has abandoned me yet again, only this time she's gone to get her hair done. And while she's there, I think I'm going to make pizza. When I say making a pizza, I don't mean going and buying a pizza base and just putting some toppings on. I mean actually making this pizza base from scratch. I'm just hoping that there's enough time in the rest of the day for the pizza dough to prove. I'm sure she's normally out for about 2 hours at least. So that should be plenty if I crack on with it now. These ingredients, guys, will all become pizza. We have stuff for the pizza base and pizza base. You need a bit of water as well, which I'm going to put in this. The toppings are going to be prosciutto, garlic, passata, mushroom, and like you're probably aware, I don't do cheese, so this is going to be a cheeseless pizza. Great if you're lactose intolerant. Double check my ingredients to make sure I've got everything right. I also needed to make sure I halved everything because the recipe I had meant I was going to have way too much. So I've got olive oil, yeast, dried yeast, lukewarm water. I think that's salt and sugar, one of them, both the same amount but I can't remember which one's which, and flour, but nice flour, Italian flour. Let's go! So I have the flour and the salt sift together onto this countertop and everything else in this jug, and I'm just going to slowly pour that into the centre of here and bring it all together. I'm going to use my hand for the most part, so you're not going to see anything else until this is one nice firm ball of dough. It's been greased with olive oil and the oh, shut up. So the dough's in here. It's been greased with olive oil along with the bowl, so that as and when this rises, it doesn't stick to the bowl. Hopefully the dough doesn't get a crust. And this needs to at least double in size, so I need to go and find somewhere warm to put this. You can see it's growing already. I need to find somewhere warm to put this. I might put it in the airing cupboard. So that dough needs to proof for at least now, and at least till it's doubled in size. The more the better. So the bigger and fluffier it is, that's good. I'm going to leave it there till Jen gets back, which is probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Sometimes it takes her a bit longer getting her hair done. I'm not expecting Jen back for another hour or so, so I decided to make myself a garlic pizza bread while I wait. Look. So good looking. Now it's actual pizza time. Let's go, put it in the oven. And that's it, my final pizza. Bask in its glory.
I'm home from work. And the hairdressers. You can tell I've been to the hairdressers. I've been out all day. I am sick of coming home at 9 o'clock at night. This is a late week.
I'm sick of you coming home at 9 o'clock at night.
Chris is sick of me coming home at 9 o'clock at night too. It is a pain. It gets super in the way. But this is the last time this week. Ish. Shh, don't tell. I've got another late night on Thursday. But I haven't told Chris yet.
What?
I'm going to Buddy Combat on Thursday. Now I've told him. But that's after tea anyway, so that's not quite so bad as this. That's going out late rather than coming. Like today, I was home for all of about 5 minutes before I had to run back out again to go to the hairdressers. And I've been there for 3 hours because she's done my new colour, which I love. It's really blonde, like really blonde. It is probably actually blonde this time as opposed to just a light brown, and I love it. And so curly. I like having curly hair, so I'm super excited. Thank you, Joe. And I came home and I walked in the door and there was a ready-made-ish, a fresh pizza, uncooked pizza on the side waiting for me. I was like, oh, is that mine? And it was for me. I'm so excited. I have the best husband. It's that worth being out for 3 hours when you come home to pizza. Chris is amazing. He's been slaving over like making the dough and putting the pizza together, and it's just, well then I didn't even have to put it in the oven. Like I came home and he pushed me out of the way and went no, and put it in the oven. So all I have to do now is stand here and talk to you guys, and then I get pizza, and healthy pizza too. Chris cooked the most amazing dinner for me. It was so tasty. I couldn't stop shoveling it into my mouth. I loved it. Anyway, but seeing as he's been cooking for like the last 3 hours to make me dinner, I've come out to the shop to come get us some dessert. It's only Tuesday, we probably shouldn't be having dessert today. Look what I've just found in Sainsbury's. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Let's canoodle. Sainsbury's have got so many cute Valentine's Day presents. Chris and I don't normally really do Valentine's Day, but oh, it's dark. Chris and I don't normally do Valentine's Day, but I think he might be convinced this year. They're so cute. Can't wait to show him. The love bug was my absolute favourite. Sings "Be My Baby" and it was a bee. Okay, simple things amuse simple minds. Anyway, I've just picked up our chocolatey goodies and I hope Chris approves of the snacks I've chosen because they were all chosen with him at heart. I think he's gonna like them. Anyway, off home again now. My hair's starting to fall out already. I can decide what we should get. I went out for one bit of chocolate and some granola because I really missed not getting any granola this morning. Chris ate all of the granola last night. I didn't leave any for me for this morning, which I was not so happy about. So I've got some more granola and some caramel eggs, which I think are Chris's favourite. They normally are. I know it's a bit early for Easter chocolate and he's not been letting me have any cream eggs yet. So this is my way of appeasing him, but I still don't have any cream eggs.
It turned out my homemade pizzas went down a treat with the wife. Look at the dog, he's so cute. Hi dog. Hello. You can tell he's tired when I shove the camera in his face and he doesn't even move. Hello. I think he's trying his best to ignore me. Okay, it's really late, it's like, whoa, dark. It's pretty late, it's like 12:30. But before I go to bed, I'm gonna have myself a cup of tea, which means I need to put the kettle on and I need to wait for like 6 days for it to boil. I think it's a slight exaggeration, but it feels like it sometimes. Can I do this one-handed without gassing myself? Woo! Managed. Okay. I'll leave that to boil. Hopefully tomorrow I clear the dining room, I can get started to paint here because it looks a mess, it's shit tipping, it's annoying, I can't get anywhere, I can't do anything in the dining room, so I can't wait to get it cleared up. I'm tempted tomorrow during the day while it's nice and bright, you know, loads of natural sunlight, to start painting. Otherwise it's going to be quite difficult to see where I've painted and stuff like that, I think. Well, there's quite a bit of light from the. There's quite a bit of light from the lights. Quite a bit of light from the lights. That makes sense. So I might paint tomorrow morning when I get up. I suppose if I do it that way, it's going to give me a chance to let it dry and then do another coat, maybe lunchtime, and then another coat if necessary, depending on what walls I manage to get done. But I don't have the paint, so I need to go buy the paint. No, I'm pretty sure I've got ceiling paint. Worst case scenario, I get the ceiling done. I'm going to end today's vlog here. It's pretty late, it's gone past 1 o'clock. So it's time for me to go to bed. Well, that is once the dog gets back in from outside, doing his nightly doos. Or is that doo-doos? Come on, Shep. Inside. He's just standing there looking at me. Right. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and put a comment down below, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Because I thought she was finishing at 8. It turns out, no, she wasn't finishing at 8. What time are you supposed to finish at 7?
7.
She's supposed to finish at 7, which means she's actually a hell of a lot later than I expected.